YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
Look at Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Oh man, when it rains it pours, you guys. And right now, Drake is currently in the torrential downpour. Just like I told you guys a couple days ago, ever since the judge dismissed Drake's UMG defamation lawsuit, everybody is now coming out the woodworks to take a victory lap. Kendrick Lamar's childhood friend Hitter J3 called Drake a crybaby, and then DJ Head said they tried to rig the game, but you can't fake influence. He then went on to give an example of how crazy the lawsuit really was. He said The Rock is by far the biggest in the game. Imagine finding out he doesn't write his own bars. No one cares. Then years later, John Cena watches him in the ring and on the mic. Imagine The Rock being so privileged in his spot that he decides to sue WWE for something Cena did. Now imagine the narrative being he's doing it for every wrestler's rights and people supporting it. Then The Rock gets his case dismissed, and the same people who supported the idiocies initially are now enraged because they're just finding out that wrestling isn't real and The Rock is not like us. Now, don't get it twisted, you guys. Drake still has a lot of support from a lot of different artists in the industry. People like 50 Cent that we normally see clowning somebody anytime they lose a case in court. So far, 50 has said nothing. But that did not stop Joe Budden from going in on Drake. Now, given their very long history of beefing, especially after Drake just called him a dick sucker recently in a song,
brother, Melissa Ford, you a legend from the 6, hate to see you with a dick sucker.
You best believe this feels like a personal victory to Joe. Today on the Joe Budden Podcast, episode 868, make sure you guys go check it out on Apple Music or Spotify. Joe starts it off exactly how you would expect Joe to start it off, by calling Drake a bitch. Here's what he said.
Today evening, somewhere around 6 or 7 o'clock, it was finally confirmed. The news broke that Drake's a bitch. I'm about to come in here and fucking word me to
That was
death.
easy. Yeah, that's the point.
Oh, he went to court, he lost. The same shit that I told y'all 11 months ago rang true yesterday at around 6 o'clock.
Courts were on the side of hip hop, man.
Some tweet was going around that said Drake lost the nigga way and the white way. That was a good one.
That's a great tweet.
And people just started having fun with this. Now back to the facts. Mark, take it away.
I mean, you basically nailed it. I mean, Judge basically said the same thing. I mean, in more complicated language.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's basically what the judge said. He said that this was basically, he was saying this isn't
non-actionable offense.
Yes, non-actionable, meaning you can't take legal action on this because it wasn't defamation, the judge ruled. He said that this was an opinion. And he said there was no way that someone reasonably would hear that song and think that Kendrick Lamar was stating facts about Drake being a his opinion, and therefore you couldn't sue, and he threw the case out. So the case is over.
Now, Ish, who we know has been rocking with Drake since this lawsuit started. If you guys watch the podcast, then you guys already know how Ish gives it up anytime the lawsuit is brought up on the podcast. Ish made the very bold claim that Universal was going to seek revenge against Drake. And somewhat shockingly, Joe actually agreed with him. Here's what they said.
Yo, dog, a lot of this shit be based on these people putting you in your fucking place, saying, yo, I don't want nobody else to come follow suit and think that they could do that too.
But see, I think the lawsuit does that.
He's
I think
still
the fact
in
that
his
he
place.
lost, they don't have to do it. I think if he wins, they might punish him. Yeah. I think if he lost, it's like
I think they're gonna punish
Oh
that
no,
nigga.
no, you know that.
How dare
that's
you?
why the punishment is coming.
How dare you?
The
Yes.
punishment is coming.
How dare you?
We have not seen the punishment yet. I agree with everything that Ish said. Like, great, y'all are coming from the Drake angle, but UMG is coming from the we own 65-70% of the market
music.
shit. We own this shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You can't just listen. Back in my day, you couldn't just do shit to the label without fearing the repercussion from the label.
True. So when
You think that he could do all of that to Universal?
Yeah.
And Universal just say, oh, well, we weren't glad to still have them.
Back to business as usual.
If I can make another $1 billion off you, I'm gonna make the other $1 billion.
They got enough billions. Though.
I'm going to make the billion anyway.
no such thing.
That goes against corporate behavior that you're talking about. No one's like, oh, I got enough money in the corporate world, especially when there's stockholders at play.
True.
I'm
going.
getting the money regardless.
I'm making the money regardless off of this
I'm
guy.
making the money off of you.
That's not true.
So help me.
How
So
that,
what you
wait,
think?
hold up. How not so?
Because you know this in music, you can't just put shit out on the internet. Yes, it will do well because it's Drake, but if you put more money into it and do all the games that they do that we've been accusing them of doing, that we know they do, they're going to do that with any new Drake music that they deem is commercially viable.
Let me ask you a question then.
Shoot.
So why didn't they do that for the last year?
What you mean?
Drake has put out some songs that old Drake would have moved and they would have shot up the charts. Why didn't they do that the last year? If it's still, hold up, let me finish my question. Because it's still going to be profitable for them. It still would be in their best interest financially to push some of them songs that he put out. If he put some of them songs out 4 years ago, them shits would have went.
I disagree, and we did see them do that with Nokia.
This is what all of y'all say that are the music aficionados. That if you put out something that's, let's say, an 8, a 7.
Okay.
When they put the machine behind your 7, it turns your 7 into a 10.
Okay.
That's just what all of y'all say, and y'all all have agreed upon. So if Drake is still Drake, that don't make 10s no more, even if he making 7.5 music, with the universal bump, it's gonna be a 10. And they gonna be making mad bread. That's what y'all have said for the last 4 years I've been on this podcast.
It's the difference between Nokia and God's Plan. It's the difference between Nokia and Hotline Bling. You will see the difference in the label being with you, lock and key, and the label not being with you. We'll see.
I'm not
we'll
disagree. I'm trying to understand. So not being with you like and key means less marketing, or is it algorithm game? What is the thing that they won't do?
It means less of all of it.
Okay.
It means less of everything.
And the funny part that you're saying that, to me, this is my opinion, is that is what he was saying with regards to they not like us. He's saying,
they put extra gas.
He's saying, my nigga, I was the nigga that I know how the gas works because they put the gas on for me for the last 15 years.
Right.
Gas was really good.
I know what the fuck the gas looks like, so I know when y'all put the gas like on for this song. Not that the song wasn't dope already organically.
Yeah, the song.
Listen to
was
what I'm
great.
saying.
I
The
hear
song
what
was-
he's- He's right though,
Bro, the song was already fly. Everybody already took to the song organically. Niggas liked the song the day it came out. Universal ain't even get a chance to light the stove, and the shit was already gone. But I know the signs of when y'all put the gas behind.
And that's why I didn't like the lawsuit.
No, but that's why the lawsuit
why I
makes
hated the
sense to me.
lawsuit.
The lawsuit makes sense to me because I know what y'all do when y'all put the gas behind the shit. So y'all putting the gas behind some shit that's calling me a pedophile that could potentially make me lose mad billions of dollars. If it did what it did organically,
He's right.
cool.
That was the-
but
that
that's
was-
his
that was
lawsuit.
the-
His
that was a
lawsuit
large
is not
part of
against
the
Kendrick
argument.
Lamar.
I just didn't agree with the argument. No,
And because we
agree with it
dissing
either.
him in hip hop, I'm talking about from a business perspective. That boy is right, and I don't want to get up here and cape for him because they gonna say I'm caping for Drake. That nigga is right. If I know what the gas looks like, and I know what it looked like when y'all put money behind a product, y'all putting money behind a product. I'm y'all artist, and y'all putting money behind a product that is calling me a pedophile to the world.
Maybe
In simpler terms, let me ask y'all. Y'all think Drake's footprint in America feels like we're used to it feeling?
No.
Music
don't feel
I was
like
just
we're
getting ready
used
to
to
say that could
music
be
feeling.
That could be the pow pow, right there.
Yeah.
From the minute, not like us. I was putting the gas on it. It seems like they were. The labels and them was kind of tired of him before that happened.
Before not like us.
I felt like he was
Drake was
decline.
giving them niggas bullshit projects, that Certified Lover Boy and all that. Them wasn't fly projects that nigga
I
put
thought
out.
he was just on a decline.
Well, that kind of goes to the point that my argument against what you were saying earlier is Drake has released all these records that in previous times would have went with a little bit of gas. I kind of disagree. I don't think that nothing he's put out in the past 3 years maybe
I agree with it.
could hold a candle to Hotline Bling or
Right, his prime
any of
shit.
these other records.
So do
you
you
know
think,
what I mean?
but we
Gas or not.
Again, I'm
Well, there's a
talking
lot
about-
of things happening at once.
Yeah, I'm thinking
There's
but
a lot of things happening at once.
Certified Lover Boy cover. They said he was giving the label a fuck you with the cover. You said that.
I
Like,
said he
dog,
does memeable
That
covers. So
fucking
everybody talk about
Certified
it.
Lover Boy album was sounded like a whole bunch of shit that he had in the tuck somewhere.
Learning how to take a L is important.
Facts. Facts.
Because everything that he does and has done since this battle has ended has just helped to prolong the success and drag out. Like, you making the legend of Not Like Us just bigger than ever.
Yes.
I seen people streaming it last night. Running it back. I was like, I won't be surprised this shit into the chart again.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And that's another L.
Word.
And you know what else, man? You fucking Canadians sometimes just can't read an American room. And that's what Americans have been saying for a little while now, right? Like, the crux of this case has been Kendrick was saying mean things.
Yeah.
Like that was the
crux of the battle.
He was being mean, and there may be some people that are believing it.
Now, me personally, I'm gonna have to disagree with this. Not only is Drake a cash cow for Universal, but if you're Universal and you now know Drake is willing to go there with you guys, you do not want to give him more ammo. Universal has to realize they're now under a microscope. Yes, you won the case, but you gotta remember, everybody is now going to be paying close attention to your business practices. That means every single thing you guys do internally, that Pandora box has now been opened. Drake is not the only artist that's signed to Universal. Universal has a whole roster signed to them. So why would you want to give your label the bad PR after the lawsuit was dismissed? So far, Drake and his team are remaining silent on this matter, which is a little bit strange, especially with the month being October. Do we get a surprise Iceman drop next week? Let's see what happens. You guys get in the comments below. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.